stepping up. You see the level up, don't feel the pressure much. They still catching up. I bounced back a couple times, it's the triple up. My bounce back got my stats looking ridiculous. Looked at my life and said I'ma have everything I want. Front line with my grind, yeah, I'm G.I. Joe. I ain't holding nothing back, I'm all I stunt. The arsenal on my hustle, got some big guns. Big business, good business, yeah, it's always that. Double checking on the check, making sure that's fat. See my past calling, told her I call it back.
All right, guys, so I am here setting up breakfast. We are on set for a Blue Diamond almond milk commercial, and I did the continental breakfast setup. I'm not doing crafty. My sister is actually doing crafty, but I am doing the continental breakfast. So I'm going to show you guys the spread so that you can see what it looks like. Forgive me, I am dry, cold, and ashy because it is freezing out here. Like, it is freezing. So anyway, let me show you guys the spread. I'm still at this job. I had to come and take a quick break. I really am just setting up breakfast, so I really am not taking a break. I am waiting until lunch. But let me tell y'all, I guess this is a story time. I guess maybe my days that I work, I just do a story time because I got time to talk about something. And, you know, usually on set, it's like when they're shooting, you have some downtime, unless you're, you know, actively doing stuff in my instance, actively doing stuff with like craft service or catering, which I'm not right now. Yesterday, I had a meeting that I had to attend, and it was in downtown Los Angeles. It required me to, well, it didn't require me. I chose to take an Uber because I hate downtown and there's usually no parking. And generally, if there is parking, you have to park like super far away and then like walk to your destination. So I just wasn't in the mood. So I was like, okay, I'm going to Uber it. Well, not Uber. I use Lyft. That's the company that I use. I'm going to Lyft downtown, to myself downtown. And then when I'm done, I'll just Lyft back home. It was easy breezy. Dude comes to pick me up. Hispanic dude. You know, I'm sitting there for like not even a full minute, and he cuts on his radio, and all I hear is bitch, hoe, nigga. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, he know damn well. After like 3 minutes, like I literally like felt like I was going to combust, because I was gonna be fair and let the first song kind of cycle through and then hope and pray that he would look at my face in the mirror and know that this wasn't it. First song plays, then the second song comes on. Bitch, hoe, nigga. Pardon my French for those of you out there who, you know, don't really like cursing, but I don't really like cursing either. Now, I do use some colored language every now and then. I feel like when you're in a setting like that where I'm paying you for a service, like, there's an expectation of professionalism. After a few minutes, and then I heard the next song come on, I was like, excuse me, sir, excuse me, sir. It's too early in the morning for me to hear women referred to as bitches and hoes. So of course, he immediately and profusely apologizes, and is like, he puts on the radio. So here's the thing, this is his music. Because this came off of his phone. This was not something that was playing on XM. This was not something that was playing on the radio. These were songs that he had stored on his phone. And I couldn't help myself. So I was like, would you play this music for all of your customers? And his response was, I'm Spanish. I just listen to Spanish music. Sir, that wasn't the question. That was not the question. But would you play this for all of your customers? I know at this point he's nervous because he makes a wrong turn, and I'm assuming that it's because, you know, he knows that it bothered me and that I'm not the stereotypical, what he assumes to be the stereotypical black person who wants to listen to rap music at freaking 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. He's flustered at this point. At some point on the way to my destination, he slides in there like, this is only my second day, you know, trying to guilt trip me. I just felt like I had to say something because it's 2019. I feel like y'all know better. Y'all know better. Like, you either are willingly being ignorant or you're willingly choosing to ignore the fact that people are individuals. Black people are not a monolith. They are not. We are individuals. You better err on the side of caution. I chose to give him a moderate rating, and it gave me the option because, of course, with Lyft, they want to know why you're rating 3 stars or 4 stars or whatever. Felt like because I told him that maybe he'll correct the behavior. But I feel like this is something we need to start doing on a more regular basis. When you see someone being offensive because they've chosen to adhere to whatever stereotype that they believe to be true, you need to take them to task. Make sure that you educate them in that moment. What they choose to do after that is obviously none of your concern. But in that moment, when you are present, we have to start correcting them, period. Even if you think I may enjoy something simply by the fact that I am black, the fact that it's offensive and that I'm a woman and that I'm paying you for a service, like no bells, no alarms, nothing, that's not going off in your head. I just wasn't trying to be in that frame of mind. And not saying that I don't listen to ratchet music, but I don't need to listen to your music that's ratchet, that's disrespecting. Like, I feel like the disrespect of black women is so pronounced at this point that they will literally play music where the music is calling us bitches and hoes and think that it is perfectly okay. That was my little rant, my little story time rant. Are you literally sitting here playing this music and he didn't say bitch 23 times, hoe 14 times, and then had to have said nigga like 30 times? Like, I'm shocked that there were even other words in the song. And then about to start another song that's doing the exact same thing. Alright, so we're getting ready to set up lunch. Lunch is usually the craziest rush because I only have like 30 minutes to set up usually. So let's see what I can do in 30 minutes. I need to get my...
2 straps, one from here and one from there.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can't do what?
I wasn't gonna sleep in until 11, but I was definitely gonna.
Danny appointment is so last minute because you literally just left my daddy and I was like, do you have anything to do today?
No, and I thought I did it until I got home and I realized that I was getting my hair retwisted.
Why your hair be retwisted? Look fine to me.
Yeah, right.
All right, we out here. About to look at this property for... It's a dog. Are you sure ain't nobody let me? It's a dog right there. I'm gonna let Terica go first because I see an animal. But yeah, we're about to look at this property for a project that we're working on. We're surveying bathrooms because we need a bathroom for this photo shoot. But yeah, so that's what we doing on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. in the mirror?
Well, I told him next week, and he was like, yeah, it should be good.
We stopped into, it's called Groundwork Coffee, to get some food before my brother gets his hair twisted, and then we're heading to a meeting. But it's a cute little coffee shop.
I swear he's so up.
See the level up. My bounce back got my stats looking ridiculous. See the level up.